That's what I'm getting at. That's the whole point of this video, by the way. We'll try and front load that somewhere. Um, yeah, you make it a carrot and stick situation, but with a donut, how long is it going to take you to realize you're holding the stick, and that you can get a donut whenever you want? I don't think that, for me personally, having rewards as food is good, because I think it leads to a lot of overcompensating, a lot of, let's just break it down. This is a lot of overcompensating. So instead of just like a little sweet treat, it's like, well, I might as well get like a stuffed crust pizza, and then like a 2 liter Coke, and then garlic knots, and then ice cream to like wash it down, obviously. So it's easy to just kind of go off the rails super quick for just like passing a test, or like hitting a PR, or like running in a certain time, or lifting a certain amount of weight. It's really easy to go over the board, like overboard on something that, hey, it's great that it happened. That's awesome. But you're better than you think you are. Like, this is going to happen a lot. This is going to happen every week, every 2 weeks, once or twice a month. Like, it's, come on, like, celebrate, enjoy yourself, reward yourself, take a break, enjoy the moment, relax, all that bullshit. But we don't need to be going overboard and drink a 12-pack of beer and order Domino's at 2 a.m. After you've eaten a bunch of stuff already, just because you did something cool. So rewarding yourself, it can lead to getting off the rails super fast. And hey, why isn't that good? Probably not going to feel the best the next day. You're degrading a lot of hard work that you've been hopefully doing. This is just me talking to myself, by the way. This has nothing to do with you. It's like, Gabe, you're not going to feel good about yourself the next day. You're going to degrade all this hard work that you've been trying to work on, and you've been trying to like set little mental notes in your mind, like, wait a second, am I actually hungry? Let me get some water first. Wait, have I had any fruit today? Okay, let me have some fruit first. All these little things that you're trying to build into be like your normal routine and just a part of how you function. You're kind of ignoring it, and that's kind of how you got to where you don't want to be in the first place. So you're setting yourself up to be in a position where you're going to be ignoring your signals and ignoring your body. I'm getting all this stuff from Walmart, filling up my cart, not filling it up, but I'm getting a lot of, treats. Dude, am I even hungry? Am I actually lit? No, I'm saying, hey, I did XYZ, so I'm going to do A, B, C. Oh, and maybe D. Oh, and E. Well, I might as well F as well. Ooh, how about some G? And I'm not listening to my body in that moment. Am I even hungry? Am I thirsty? Am I hydrated? Did I eat my fruits and vegetables for the day? Did I skip any meals? Did I have snacks? Did I work out? All that stuff that just goes out the drain because you're trying to reward yourself for doing something. So, just be really careful with it. It can lead to, this is just in my experience. It can lead to a lot of overcompensation and going overboard really quick. Trust me, dude. I've gotten not just one pizza, 2 pizzas, one for tonight, one for the next day. I would get a steak. If I didn't have butter, I'd get more butter, and then I'd get ice cream, and I would microwave the ice cream while I'm waiting for the steak to cook. And this whole time, I'm just completely ignoring the signals in my body that are like, hey, you're really not even that hungry, man. Now that you've had a little bit of ice cream, maybe do this. Nope, I said I was going to do it, so I'm doing it. So just be careful. What else does it do? Retrains your brain, or you're ignoring your brain, and you're trying to work on that. You're trying to listen to your body, not ignore it for prolonged periods of time while you eat as much as you possibly can. You feel like shit the next day. You regret it, so then you feel bad. Then you're probably going to overcompensate the next day and the day after by like working out too hard, and you're still getting the same amount of sleep, so you're kind of doing a little bit of negative training or negative recovery, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, not the best to reward yourself with food and treats when you do something good. What helped me was a food journal, what's bad and what not to eat. Saying that something is bad, everybody knows what's bad for you, everybody knows what's good for you, everybody knows what you're supposed to be doing. Does that mean we do it? No. Okay, so we know that. Okay, it's the worst thing for you, and it's killing all my gains and progress, and it's not worth it, and you feel like shit the next day. Excuse me. What was the video supposed to be about? Oh yeah, rewarding yourself with food. Slippery slope. May or may not be listening to your body. Be careful. And okay, when you reward yourself with food, you're probably going to find more things to celebrate with and reward yourself with than if you just listen to your body and, every once in a while naturally, partook in sweet treats and stuff. Like, you could find $1 on the ground and be like, dude, it is my day. You know what? I'm going to eat an Almond Joy. Like, okay, I guess that's fine. And then you pass the test. And you go, dude, I'm killing it. This is just a good day. Do the Almond Joy. For this, I'll do a latte with half and half or whatever. I don't know. Or a milkshake. And then it's later on in the day, and then it's like, I got my homework done early. And then, so let me celebrate with, let me order some Papa John's. Like, you could end up celebrating a lot of shit. You could potentially keep finding, and this is all stuff that I have done before, so there's no judgment here. But the trouble is, you could potentially keep finding things, and like, when does it end? When does it end? What aren't you going to celebrate with food? What aren't you going to twist into a reward? And ultimately, it's like, hey, is that what food is for? Rewarding you because you parallel parked? Rewarding you because you turned in your essay at 11:59 seconds and it submitted to Canvas just before midnight? So now you're gonna go get monkey twists, pull aparts. This is all stuff I've done before. No, that's not really the whole point of food. Hey, are you hungry? Are you tired? Are you thirsty? Did you eat fruits and vegetables? Did you have all your food groups? Did all that bullshit that nobody wants to do? That's what it is. That's how I'm feeling better and getting to be where I want to be, hopefully. That mindfulness. So just recognize anytime you're getting away from that mindfulness, getting away from good patterns and establishing bad patterns. And it's a slippery slope. You can find a bunch of different ways to congratulate yourself to where you're going to be doing it more than if you just had a certain day that you did it. It can very easily lead to you're stressed, so now you're going to eat a treat to feel better, right? That's a pretty slippery slope. If you did bad, you did poorly, well, let me get a treat to feel better, and then I'll be able to study and kick ass on the next one. So now you're just like getting a reward no matter what you do. You're getting a sweet treat no matter what you do. So it's a slippery slope in more ways than you might think. The actual quantity of it, and also the timing of it, how often, how frequent, and is it for good behavior, is it for bad behavior, is it supposed to motivate you? Hey, I don't want to do homework, let me go get a pizza, and then while I'm eating the pizza I can start looking at my notes, and then when I'm done I can wash my hands, and then I'll start doing my homework, right? So you're using it as like the donut on the stick, but you're also holding the stick, and you have unlimited donuts in one stick. You could just stop and just start eating the donut and just start grabbing them and putting them on the stick, and then you go, why do I even need this stick? I just got all the fucking donuts right here, right? So that's what I'm getting at. That's the whole point of this video, by the way. We'll try and front load that somewhere. You make it a carrot and stick situation, but with a donut, how long is it going to take you to realize you're holding the stick and that you can get a donut whenever you want? How long is it going to take you to realize that? A day? 2 days? A minute? 1 second? Took me years to realize that. Hey, I'm holding this stick, and I'm just pointing it wherever I want so that I can get the donut. And also, a lot of times, I just take the donut off the stick because I'm holding the stick. you're the judge, jury, and executioner in this scenario. Okay, you're doing all the things, so it's a little one-sided with when it's happening, how often it's happening, what quantity you're gonna get, how much you're gonna, and it's just easy to overdo it in a lot of different ways, and you're not really listening to your body. So, all right, there's that video.